Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump in with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. This to Jacobs on the toss right. He won't go down. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. The 30. 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax.
Dang.
You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
My mic was off for so long.
Taking you the rest of the way. Here's Brandon
I
Gunn
just started
and
Madden,
Charles
by the
Davis.
way.
Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this
Just started
challenge in the
Madden,
third quarter
sort of
with 4
fun,
minutes to
couple
go.
90s
Still no
already.
points on the board. It's 0-0. You have the ball on your opponent's 2-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Yeah. Nick Bosa plays for the San Francisco 97ers, 49ers. I need Torch Prime
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0, but you're in the red zone, 1st and 10. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the net.
Oh my, we're eating barbecue tonight, boys. My parents might walk in and like, come eat, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care if I grind out this Madden game. That is what it is, brother. God? Oh, God? Okay. Oh, God. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. So excited. Come on, bro. Whoa.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession in your own territory. 2nd and 9. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Going up top for Miller. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun on third down, Murray. Flush to his right. Going deep this time for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on.
I'm sorry, guys. That was definitely in your reap. Alright, that catch was a good catch. These packs. I saw things with so many things.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Jacobs now. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now a give to Jacobs running right.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And now running right through it. 38 yards on the scamper there. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down. Not only do they pick up the first, but they got a lot of extra yardage with it.
And I saw a defense that was absolutely out of sync. They didn't expect that play call at all. And it allowed the offense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another.
What talk about, boy? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. No, boys, I might hop off.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball all the way down to your opponent's 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. All right, not the result. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down at 4, Murray escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time, and it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Murray going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's... And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. And just like that, another ultimate...
I'm talking about. I was so mad when he didn't catch. I was like, dang, he was in too. That was crazy. That was crazy. What the heck did I get that for? This song was so bad. Let's just go for a run. $10K coins, boys. Dang, okay. Von Miller. Sorry. Don't even know what it's called, so I'm not gonna say it. Left offensive linebacker. 10K. I can do it. 10K, I guess. Yeah, this isn't enough stream. Sorry, wait, no. I'm playing this last game from into the stream.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Running is Jacobs. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Josh Jacobs, 39 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So here are the Bengals now in great field position to start. They'll be led out by the Red Rifle. From TCU, it's Andy Dalton.
This is a young man who has a lot of quiet confidence in his abilities. He won't shout it from the rooftops, but if you ever talk to him, you sense it, and you start to get it. In fact, I asked him about his mobility, and he said, well, I did run for over 1,500 yards in college. That was an easy answer from him.
On second down, here's Mixon. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Dalton here from the gun, and that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Dallas takes over possession. It was a tough year in Big D. This was a team with Super Bowl aspirations in training camp. Got off to the 3-0 start. Got Zeke signed and in the fold, but then the wheels started to come off from that 3-0 record. 5-8 the rest of the way for an 8-8 finish. Not enough to win a down NFC East, and also not enough for Jason Garrett to keep his job. So now Mike McCarthy enters the fold.
And when you look back at this roster, and as you said, a team with Super Bowl aspirations, this is not a team that was overhyped, as is often the case with the Dallas Cowboys. That was a...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Anthony Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dalton on the draw to Mixon, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Here's Dalton. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle.